Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Rowell. Alright, it's the last day of my long weekend. I go back to work tomorrow, and I'm just going to kind of try and figure out what we're going to do today. But first off, I got a little business to take care of. I got a message a couple weeks ago from John Guthrie. John is the guy who runs the Silo of Screams attraction. Apparently they're going to have a booth at an upcoming Comic-Con in Bell County, which is just a little south of Temple. On Sunday. In fact, by the time you see this, it will have already happened a couple days ago. Well, John has a pass for me to go see that, and then I can go kind of hang out with the booth at the booth a little bit and kind of check out the Comic-Con itself for a vlog. So I think that's going to be fun, and I got to run over today to Temple to pick up that pass. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll just kind of figure out what we're going to do after that. I'll find some way to get myself in trouble. You know me. Alright, I've just arrived at the location where I'm supposed to pick up. It turns out that John also is a manager or owner or something of a local Subway. And so he said, just go to the Subway and say, go in, and John left me something. He actually said he left it in a cool Freddy lunchbox. And knowing John, I figured, okay, well, that had to be Freddy Krueger. Because as you recall, a year and a half ago when I did the Christmas version of Silo of Screams for their 'Tis the Slasher season, I played Freddy Krueger. So it was very, very appropriate that that he gave me a Freddy lunchbox with my stuff, with my pass to the Comic-Con in it. But I just took a quick look in it, and there's actually some other stuff here too I want to show you that I thought was pretty cool. First off, I'm guessing that's my pass right there, and so that's what I'll be having to wear to go in. But he also gave me a couple of Subway gift cards, which are very, very cool. I'll definitely use those. I enjoy Subway. And some cookies and cream covered biscuit sticks. I don't know what those are, but we'll definitely check that out. And it looks like I got a new Silo of Scream shirt too. Hang on, let me get it open here and I'll let you take a look. Oh yeah, that's a cool image. I survived the best haunted house in Texas, Temple, Texas. Over 30,000 square feet of terror, of horror. Silo of Screams haunted attractions. Let's look at the front of it. I bet you it's the traditional Wanna Scream logo, but I bet you that's what's on the front, but we'll see. Yep, as I suspected. So that's generally the front of their shirts, and this is the third Silo of Scream shirts I've gotten, so I guess I know what I'll be wearing on Saturday. I just figured I'd be wearing the one from last year, but I guess this is this year's version, so I'll be wearing that. So there you go. Thank you, John. So since I was already in Temple, I kind of decided that I was going to just see if I could find a nice trail to walk around. And this one looked pretty good. This one's called the Pepper Creek Trail. And get some good reviews, and it seems like it's a nice open space. And they said there was some beautiful scenery and all that kind of stuff. So the trail is really well maintained. So I figured we'd check that out and just go see what we can see. Frisbee golf seems to be really big here in Texas. Seems like any respectable park has got to have a frisbee golf course, and there's one here too. It's also not a miserably hot day, so it's kind of nice to be out here a little bit. Thermometer on the car said 83. But it is humid, so you can kind of feel it a little bit. And of course the cicadas are out. One of the things I've noticed about them is when one of them starts, they all kind of start, so you get kind of a wave of it. I guess that's Pepper Creek down there. Doesn't seem to be a lot of water in there right now. I was able to cross it almost on foot. Now we got a problem here. Whatever am I going to do here? There's a fence. I can't get past this. I don't know. What do I do? Gonna have to think. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I know. Looks like some sort of a sports complex over here. Probably tied to, maybe, I don't know if that's a high school over there or what. Probably tied to that. Look at that sky. Gotta love Texas. You are entering a disc golf course. Watch for flying discs. Good advice. I actually think this may actually be the trail. The rest of it that I was on was probably just a trail to access a trail. Look at the wildflowers. Love the sounds of nature. Holy cow, check out this thing. That thing is massive. From one end to the other, he's probably about 2 inches long. That is the biggest spider I've seen here in Texas. Just as comparison, there's my hand. Don't want to get too close to him, he might grab me. Waiting for a meal. I don't want it to be me. Little dragonfly buzzing around there. I thought maybe I'd get close to him. It looks like he had some kind of beautiful, pretty blue tips on his wings, but I think he got a little alarmed by me approaching. nice little green belt down here. Actually, it's kind of a nice day to be out here. All the clouds in the sky are kind of breaking up the sun a little bit. Usually by about this time I'd be sweating like a pig, but I'm actually pretty comfortable. I think we're going to go down that way. That looks like kind of an interesting place to go. Saw pictures of that and when I was looking up this place. Got to see if I can safely cross, but fun little sculpture here. I don't think Flash would be that tolerant of this. I don't think I'm going to try and cross this. This looks like a place that I am likely to fall and break my butt. But then again, maybe I can. Maybe there is a way across here. So long as I keep my balance and don't go swimming. Yeah, succeeded in doing it. Didn't break my butt or anything. I don't know, it doesn't look like the trail officially goes that way though. And maybe this is Pepper Creek. Look at the wildflowers in here. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like this part of the creek is flowing that well. Probably really pretty when it is. See, this is a little bit more formal of a park, I think, than some of the other places I've gone where the trails are just kind of almost like they're trails formed by animals. You can actually see some fish in there. Probably not big enough for filleting, but bigger fish than you normally see in a little creek like this. This must remain full at most of the time, most of the year. I mean, it is the middle of August and there's still water in there. Looks like the trail goes off over there too. Maybe next time.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, see, looks like there's another school or something over there. That's the beauty of trails like this. You can kind of get out in the middle of nowhere and still be not that far from anywhere if you not much of a chance of getting lost, right? That's the way it is by the hiking trails over where I live too. Keep walking, you'll eventually run into civilization because you're surrounded by it. Seen a few people out here on bikes too. This is a nice bike trail. Bet this place is just thick with bluebonnets earlier in the summer. Yes, this is a mesquite tree. And a hackberry. Kind of fun when they put little signs up to let you know what the individual plant species that you see are. I think we're kind of to the end of things here. Seems like we're hitting civilization. Pepper Creek Trail. Kind of showing this side of the trail right now because the other side is the road, and everybody knows what a road looks like. Almost looks like this is like a reclaimed railroad bridge, but Milwaukee Bridge and Ironworks. I guess that's just the people who made it. Kind of a cool bridge, right? And there's the water down there. Just in case you wondered what the bridge was going over. Alright, so we're almost back to the car. I think that trail was probably about 2 miles long, so that was a nice little hike. Hope you enjoyed that. It was, like I said, it was a nice day out. It's a very well-maintained trail, lots of kind of cool scenery to see along there, so I'm glad I came, and I hope you are glad you watched. But I think that's all that I have for today. So thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.